Welcome, everyone. This is Nicole. This evening, there will be a brand new presentation where we will be learning about 12 streams of income being offered to us by Forcount. Pastor Steve, who has years of experience in teaching, in sales, and as a successful entrepreneur, will be sharing with us this opportunity on the passive and active incomes that can be generated with Forcount. If time allows, there will be a Q&A session directly afterwards where you can ask questions that are pertaining to the presentation only. This meeting will be recorded, so please mute yourselves. Thank you. And now, here's Steve.
Thank you, Nicole. That was great. I greatly appreciate it. I need to share my screen, so I'm going to start sharing this. First things first. All right, you're going to see a business presentation whereby you can develop a passive and active income. As a matter of fact, there are multiple active and passive incomes. The presentation, I'm only going to try to hit 6 or 7 high points. Please do not expect to understand everything that I'm going to show you tonight. This platform involves 12 different services, multiple income streams. What I want to do and what I'm going to attempt to do this evening is to give you enough information whereby you will see that there's something there for you, a possibility for you to generate additional income, even life-changing incomes. So with that being said, after the presentation, make sure you get back to the person who invited you here tonight. Now, I like to start off with something that Richard Bronson said. He said, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity, and that's what we're going to do tonight, and you're not sure if you can do it, simply say yes, and then go figure it out later. Well, that's pretty much it's a very wise statement, because opportunities are things that come along, and as they come along, if you don't take advantage of them, they just pass you by, just like a stream in a river does. So that being said, I want to get over to the presentation, and I'm going to do a new share here, hopefully right here. Can you all see my screen? You say yes. Well, wave your hand. Okay, super. All right, I was practicing this Forcount presentation. I'm going to tell you, it's really even gotten more involved. Forcount is a company that's been growing since 2015. The nice thing about the business plan and what they do, every time they grow or add something new to the platform, it's another ways and means for us to generate income. And they just stepped out and added 2 more ways for us to make income today. So this is a business plan. Forcount is based on cryptocurrency and cryptocurrency trading. If you don't know anything about cryptocurrency, get back together again with a person who invited you. They can sit down and explain it, or get you to someone who can. Forcount established or started itself in 2015. Again, in the cryptocurrency market using Ethereum at the time, then Litecoin, Dash. Today we have Mindex. Mindex is our own coin, and it's one that we trade, and we're trading on multiple platforms. It's a blockchain coin. And it's geared to make payments rather quickly and simply. It also is decentralized, and our whole program is decentralized. In other words, we cannot be controlled by any banking system or by any government, and that's to our benefit. We do not accept any fiat currencies of any kind. All right, you can see the what we call the ecosystem here, or ecosystem. All these are different platforms, whether they be education or they're going to be a product-driven platform. Starting with Forcount, using our Mindex coin. We just added down here I believe it's pronounced Wow Movies. Also trading with Bitcoin Cash now. But each one of these works in a symbiotic relationship. They all balance and benefit each other. Most of these are going to work together with the Ben's Club, which is actually a career path where you can generate enormous amounts of monthly residual incomes, anywhere from $4 a month up to $100,000 per month. And I'll explain that in greater detail as you go along. Timeline, Forcount, as I said, started in 2015. What I want you to see here and take notice is that Forcount has never stagnated. It never just said, this is it, this is all we're doing. They keep moving forward and growing, and as they grow, they add more and more opportunities for us. So a couple things. I'm going to hit the highlights on the Ben's plan tonight, the direct trades programs tonight, Mindex coin, and the Wave movie. I mean, there's just so much here that it's impossible to do everything in a half an hour. And maybe it's my attention span, but I can't really concentrate more than a half an hour when someone is speaking. I need to really get into the information to really concentrate. So I just want to keep it to a half an hour. All right. Our Forcount structure, again, we established in 2015, and it's an automated platform. We use cryptocurrencies, entertainment and education and e-commerce are all part of our streams. Again, there are 12 services available. The Ben's Club is an opportunity for lifetime changing incomes. And the services, again, I had mentioned the Mindex trade, direct trade with Bitcoin, that now the Bitcoin Cash or BEAT program. Forcount Vegas, and if you're into gambling, you can play games and earn points. What is so important about the points? Well, they can help, as you accumulate them, they can help you with a career path and generate large monthly incomes. Our line card is a debit card, internationally accepted debit card, which allows you to take your cryptocurrency and use it just like you would any other debit card. The Ben's Club, everything actually points towards the Ben's Club. And what I mean points, you accumulate points towards this career plan as you do other services or other activities. Lotto bids, the same thing. E-commerce is our own store. We're very much into education. On the back of my business card, if you ever saw it, it would say, "And all you get understanding." That is a proverb I carry with me all the time, because unless you understand what you're doing, you're very unlikely to succeed. The Forcount Alliance with Xforks is a means by that we've established that you can, on your phone, you can store 9 different cryptocurrencies in a wallet and have immediate access to them and have them very secure. We're involved in events all over the world, expounding the benefits of cryptocurrency. Wave movie is very new. I mean, this whole presentation just changed on the 24th. 1,800 different high-definition channels, and you'll be able to have licenses to sell these channels, which I'll explain in detail later on. The Mindex coin is ICO offering, initial coin offering is 2017. What really is exciting about this is if you take a look down here at the bottom statement, it says, we are now on the DigiPhoenix, the IDEX, and the peer-to-peer, business-to-business exchanges, which are 3 of the top 10 global exchanges. Why is that important? Well, if you have a coin on the exchanges, that means they can be traded. The more something can be traded, in generally speaking, the more something is traded, the more increase in value it acquires. So it's very, and that's top 3 to top 10. I have been told that we're going to try to get on as many as possible, if not all of them. Now the Mindex timeline, the ICO period, again, it was 2017. But the major point right here, these last 3 in 2019, the launch of on the IDEX, the DigiPhoenix, the Lacamento, which is also known as the peer-to-peer business-to-business exchange. All right. To be part of our Forcount community, you need to have a Mindex package. That means you're going to have a package that the company is going to trade with AI, artificial intelligence. You will be receiving 1% to 2% earnings on a daily trade. depending on the size of your package. All right, the value of the cryptocurrency currency is valid for withdrawal and payments is 5%. Let me explain that. All right, you could go to the index right now and buy Mindex coins. I think they're somewhere around 2 to 3 cents. You can take those Mindex coins and you can come back over to Forcount and you can purchase your Mindex package with those coins. As soon as you have that package, so those coins are now valued at 5 cents. So that's where that is something that needs to be understood. As soon as you put your coins in the Mindex into the Forcount program, your coins have now increased in value. Packages. We have, I think I counted them, I think there are 32 different packages. Starting at 500 Mindex and going up from there. 500 Mindex package is roughly going to cost you $30. For that $30, that package will be traded at 1%. All right. That opens up a binary if you want. Now that daily trade is a passive income. All you do is purchase a package and that money accumulates and is traded for you without you having to touch anything or do anything. Now, if you decide that you want to build a business, and again, I stated from the beginning that this Forcount is a business program platform, you can go into the binary. A binary means two, and by referring to people with 500 Mindex, you're qualified for a 4% binary income. Direct indication means referral. You can have as many referrals you want. So if you referred 10 people and you have a 500 Mindex coin package, you would make 4% in each one of those referrals. The WoW movie, you get 2 licenses. And I'll show you how that comes into play as you go along. Take a look at, I believe that 10,000 Mindex is the beginning of the powerhouse. At not Mindex, 10,000 Mindex coins, you make 1.2% of trade, not 1%. You make 7% on your binary, and you make 7% in your direct referrals. Look at this, you get 50 WoW movie licenses. All right, that means you have the ability to sell the WoW movies. Now this goes all the way up to 3 million Mindex, and it keeps increasing. Now, what you're not seeing here, if you've seen this before, is you're not seeing the bench club points being shown. It's just ran out of room, so I'll explain that as we go along. You get a residual income with a bonus on Forcount, as long as you have $50 Mindex that you're paying for on a monthly basis. That usually comes out of your profit, doesn't come out of your pocket. It's 1%. That qualifies you 1%. From level 1 all the way down to your 30th level. I was playing around with the math before the program. You realize that I believe as you get down to your 6th level, not only is it 6 deep, but it's also 256 wide. So that's 1% on every position there. So 1%, 6 levels deep, and 256 wide. It's that's a lot of percentages. All right. 10% of all your earnings in the Mindex may be used in the digital casino. So if you want to take 10% of your profit and do some gambling, you can do that. Or you can use it in the CX e-commerce or the lotto bids or the Way movie platforms. That's all possible too. This is brand new. All right, Forcount and the Wave movie is another platform. It's another stream whereby you'd be able to sell streaming television and make money. I have had streaming television for quite a while, and my bill went from $211 down to $91 by going to streaming television. All I pay for now is my my computer service, which I jumped it from 100 BPS up to 400 BPS. And I pay for a phone for someone, all right, in the house. So I dropped, I'm saving whatever that is, $110 a month or $120 a month just by going to streaming TV. And I mentioned this streaming TV to someone the other night, and they said they already wanted to take their box back to the cable company. I said, no, let's get you set up first. A 4-count user with this, with the streaming television, it's $15 a month. You also can sell it to somebody else who's not a 4-count user for $19 a month. As you can see, for every $10, a license is $10. If you were to buy the license yourself and resell it, you'd make $9 in profit. But for every license also, and that's monthly, by the way, and for every sale you do, and you'd receive 1 Ben's Club point. So, you know, when they re-up every month, you'd still be getting another Ben's Club point and another $9. So it's another source of income. Again, I mentioned the Forcount and X4. I'm not going to stay there very long. The direct trade, which really got me excited. It got me excited when I first saw it, and my brother-in-law's here on the call, and he can verify this. I started out as a teacher, and I ended up going into business, and I know Bill's been in business. I was in the printing business. I was in 36 different states, and I didn't get much sleep because I was always concerned about my business. You know, what needed to be done, how it was going to be done. I had to stay on top of it. I never made money while I was sleeping. Matter of fact, I was so anxious about what I was doing, I didn't get much sleep. Well, now I can make money while I sleep, and I do make money while I sleep, and I do it with direct trade. Now, for every $100 in direct trade, you're going to make 1% on that, and it's a passive income. But for every $100, you're also going to get 2 Ben's Club points. Now, one change they've done here is that they are now trading it Monday through Friday. All right, and on Saturday they'll take no trade on Sunday, if I understand. And what they're doing is the Saturday trade is their percentage that they're keeping. So it's 5 days a week. So you're still making 20% a month. They've also opened up a direct trade with Bitcoin, the U.S. dollar. That's what we're doing. So for up to 49,900, for every 100 or and up, you're going to make 1% per day. 50,000 and above is 1.25%. For every $100 you have in the direct trade with the USD Bitcoin, you're going to get 2 Ben's Club points. You're also going to get a direct referral bonus. Your first level will be 5%. So your left and right, first level is 5. Your second level is 3. On your second level, you have 4 people. Let's do a quick math. Someone comes in, you refer 2 people, and they decide that they want to trade $1,000, each one of them. Well, you're going to make $50 in each one, so that's $100. Now, let's say that duplicates, and I understand nothing ever duplicates exactly as it's presented, but I want to do this as a hypothetical. But hypothetically, in your next level, you have 4 people who are each investing $1,000. Well, you're going to make 3% in each one of those 1,000, or $120. And it keeps on growing down to 8 levels deep, and it keeps on getting wider. All right. Your residual bonuses, again, you're looking at level 1. Your residual bonus is going to be 3. Now, you see where it says graduation. Graduation means you're moving up through the ranks of our Ben's Club, which is our career path. What it's stating here is that on your first 3 levels, you don't need to move up through any ranks. You're going to make, on your first level, 3%, second 2, third 1, and the percentages go forward. Excuse me. As you move through the ranks, in Sapphire, you're going to go 4 to 5 levels deep, all the way down to a Founder's Diamond, which has already been accomplished. That's 30, and that goes down to 50 levels deep, including the width. Now, they've just added a direct trade with the Bitcoin Cash. That operates very similar, except for the Bitcoin Cash. To opening up an account, you need half of a BTCH. I think the other day it was going for $320. So to open up a direct trade there, round numbers, let's say $160. All right, you will make Well, you need 1 Bitcoin to open the whole thing, and 1% per day. Again, but what's really exciting over here is that your bonuses on level 1 is 10%. 10%. All right, that's a nice percentage. Level 2 is 5%, which is what you're getting in Bitcoin Cash on level 1. So the percentages are greater, but you can see here that you need on your trades, starting with 1 Bitcoin Cash, BCH, and moving forward with that. So your percentage is going to be 1% up to 125%. 1.2, excuse me, 1.25%. Let's get to the terms and conditions. To be able to do any trading, whether it's Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin, you need to have a Mindex package. All right, and that's what you need to open up your trading account. Your first trade will show up 72 hours when it's activated. Direct trade in Bitcoin, USD Bitcoin, and the BCH withdrawals can be requested Monday through Friday. It takes 72 hours approximately for you to receive it. So if you request it on Friday, you receive it on Monday. The direct trade with the US, with the Bitcoin, is Monday through Friday. It's actually Monday, not Monday through Saturday. Same with BCH. Minimum withdrawal of the Bitcoin Cash is going to be 1/2 of a Bitcoin Cash, or $100 in the other trading platform in a direct trade. 200% of the amount that you invest is a limit that you can receive on your trades. And your trade is determined not only by the percentage that increase on a daily basis, but also it includes your referrals, your direct referrals, your residuals, as well as your direct trade. And what that means is when you have doubled your money, okay, your trade is qualified as being matured. At that point in time, you have an option if you want to reinvest all or part, or close the account. And at any time when you can, like in the direct trade, in the Bitcoin direct trade, you have $100 in profit, you can take that $100 out anytime you want to. On the BCH, once you've hit half a BCH, you can take that out anytime you want to. They're not going to hold it on you. All right. Now, what I need to point out, though, if you're going to be active in direct trades, you need to have a direct trade if you want to get into the residuals. All right. The residual bonuses are only available if you are involved in the direct trade. The Benz Club, if you won't take a notice right here, the Mindex trade. All right, for every $50 in the Mindex trade, you're going to get a Benz Club point. And Forcount Vegas, for every $100 in chips, you get a Benz Club point. A lot of it, it's the same thing. Direct trade in the Bitcoin, for every $100 in direct trade in the Bitcoin, you get 2 Benz Club points. Over $50,000 and more in trading, you get 3 Benz Club points for every 100. Direct trade in Bitcoin Cash, 1 BCH in a trade, you'll receive 1 Benz Club point. Way Movie, or Wow Movie, for every sale, or every license is sold, you're going to get a Benz Club point. Now, and you can also build your Benz Club points up with your direct referral marketing, and that needs to have a little bit more depth, so we don't have time to do it today, but that's the referral marketing plan. As your team builds, you increase the value, and the Benz Club points go accordingly to the points that have been generated. Sapphire is the first level, 50 points in Sapphire. All right. If you were a Sapphire, let's say you sold 25 of the Wow Movie licenses, and you had $2,000 in trade. you're already a sapphire. Ruby, it's 150 points. But if you notice, it takes 2 sapphires. So you have to help 2 people you directly referred to become sapphire because you can become before you become a ruby. What is that really saying? It says you're not going to make money in the backs of somebody else. You need to be in a position where you're helping people get to where they want to go. I think what Zig Ziglar said, if you help enough people get to where they want to go, you can go any place you want in life. Well, that's how our business is based on that, helping other people to succeed. All right. Why is it important to go through all these levels? Well, a monthly income at Sapphire is $400 a month. All right, that could be a car payment for somebody. A ruby is $600, emerald $800. You start getting to the diamond club, your first level in diamond is $1,000, all the way up to $5,000. Then you get to the elite bonuses, and these are monthly bonuses, by the way. They're not just one-time bonus. $15,000 a month, $30,000 a month, and our top is $100,000 by a founder's diamond, and that has been achieved already. All right. Salvador Molina is our CEO. He was our sales manager, and he's one of the people who have been pushing the growth of this these income streams. All right. 1% of all profits achieved by the company go back to charity institutions. We are a giving company. What I wanted to share here, if I may, let's see if I can get it to share. Okay. Very important. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work until you die. I'm not interested in working till I die. I don't know about you, but it's not on my bucket list. All right. That is a quote from Warren Buffett. With that being said, I have shown you different ways, all right, whereby you can make money actively and passively. Now, I've only talked tip of the iceberg here. There's so much more. But I wanted to give you enough information whereby you can go back to the person who invited you and say, explain this. Oh, I have a question on this. I see this is possible. How does it work? Okay, now that's in your ballpark. So with that being said, I want to thank you all for coming. I want you to have a blessed and successful life. And that's all we have for tonight. Get back to the person who invited you. Have a great night.
It's you, Steve.
Huh?
Thank you.
Is that you, Terry?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, it's you. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. I think we're done. All right.
Good night.
Night now.